Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said, it's not a big deal.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Please, hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be...
They look badly injured.
Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, but things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discord. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible.
They are the ones keeping our people safe.
Please don't put it like that. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Thank you.
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for...
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about... Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua. Where is...
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Ranger.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join...
What are you doing? Oh. Please excuse me.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes. I found Zhuyan. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the manga... Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the if those tacit discords break through our defenses. We haven't reached the front lines yet.
General!
Follow the Qinglong. To war! Time to fight back. Settle. Stay sharp. Tell truth from the side. Retreat to advance. Fear no more. Bide the time. Don't you worry. Tell truth from the side. Unstoppable. Retreat to advance. Tell truth on the side. Break! Time to fight back. Wind Rider! Tell truth on the side. I can take it. Fear no more. Tell truth from the side. Last breath. Unstoppable. Time to fight back. Tell truth from the side. Retreat to advance. Finale. Fear no more. Bide the time.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance.
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think...
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Qinglong. The front lines are not far from here. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battle. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel Rover. Something on that battlefield must be connected to you. But I didn't hear anything or sense any frequency. Rover?
According to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is... Teacher Village in the Central Plains. as I make myself reflect on my goals and plans. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try. Let's reach farther destinations together. Against the winds. Against the winds. Beware. Doesn't matter. Speeding up. Against the winds. This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need a concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a Tacet field. Let's take out those Tacet discords first.
Leave it to me. Bad timing.
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. Leave it to me. One more time. One with the sounds. Leave it to me. The end has come.
Leave it to me.
Swift and resolute. Keep it together. Last chance.
Leave it to me. Shape the shapeless.
Let me be your blade. Ha!
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Verity shines. Foolish.
I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden plaque. Why are they here? They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Watch out! Something's not right.
Brother! Help!
It seems to only repeat these lines. Tacit discords attack other living beings. This one probably devoured the frequencies of turning the last bits of a human's consciousness. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. Rover? I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help. The village is crying. Something truly awful must have happened here. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, perhaps that there must be something we can do. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. Thank you, Rover. Please. As for the little one here, let's leave it be. The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war's. Look, there are many footprints here. Someone. These cards. The Fraxidus is like.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discord.
Fusing humans and tacit discord.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou. Above the artificers are the overseers. No one knows their true intentions, and there is one particularly insane overseer. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers,
guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it. If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar, cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. Indeed, before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but that's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend. But truth hurts sometimes. I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious... Why do you have to assume we are the culprit? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet, so go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lamb, nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless slug. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master? Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes, because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses. Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks. If they were given another chance, inevitably they accepted their fate and paid the price when they're... Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had. Here's my final question. Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. Someone came to their rescue, and they all made it out alive.
Really? Oh, you're such a good little lamb. So innocent, so sweet. Do you really believe a hero would show up and save the day? Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. So they continued to play the game, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
One with the sounds.
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Let me be your blade.
Speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Shh, don't be so... Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors!
Tempest!
Moment of resonance. One with the sounds. Keep it together. One with the sounds.
Leave it
I sense your weakness, one with the sounds.
Rover!
Such a pesky girl.
One with the sounds.
Rover? Rover!
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. And on Rover, it seems our happy little date. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. The choice. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation. It took me some time to break that barrier. Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility. Let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? We cannot take his words for granted. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.